Oh, so you saying you shooting shots? So everything will be explained on the mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh. Excited to have Dianca here with us. We brought you guys live tonight for the very first time, baby. So you're getting a one and only sneak preview of Live of Sip with Snow. And this is, again, the season finale. You ready to pop off, baby?
I'm ready.
Because we came to sip. Let's pop these bottles.
I like this one. I like pink.
We both popping one. No. You pop yours, and I'm going to pop mine. That's how I do.
Oh yeah, you finna get. Oh, you trying to get into some things.
I'm just saying, always. That's what the snow room is for. That's why we both got our own bottles, so we can drink at our own pace.
Yeah, I'm not drinking too much.
You're not drinking too much? Well, I'll drink the rest of yours. Are you ready, baby? Yeah. You need help? Oh no, you got it. The queen said she know how to pop the bottle. We gotta do it on 3 foot sip with Snow.
I don't want to break my nail.
You're not gonna break it. If you break it, I'll take care of it. Bill Snow. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Let's get into some things.
Period. Now, while we're pouring up, if you're not familiar with what Sip with Snow is, baby, we come to give you all the teas just on the duval scene and basically give background on our guests, because while everybody may think that they know who we're speaking with today, you don't, sweetie. And we're going to clear a lot of things up. So, if you didn't know, now you know. And now, you're sipping with Snow. Period. How did you get your start? Like, how did you turn into Dianca Glamour?
Honestly, just like growing up, I have always been into entertaining. I've always been very active. I've always been into sports and talent shows, and I've always had a very large personality. Mm-hmm. And transitioned to Dianca. I remember when I got my name, I had gotten expelled from school, and I was like in 8th grade. Yeah, you know, I've always been kind of rough around the edges. And so...
Yes, okay, so we got expelled.
So in any event, you really laying on that expulsion. Stop. So in any event, so going back and forth to Didi's, going back and forth to the alternative school, my mom used to drive me there. Oh, that's so unprofessional. Unless somebody's telling me something. Okay. So, and so I remember it was a radio personality in the morning time whenever she used to take me to school. Mm-hmm. And one of the women name was Bianca. And she was just so fierce and she was powerful. Period. And she was firm and she was a boss.
Period.
And she was a queen. And she ran. And so I was like, oh, I like her name. And I can recall sitting in the back seat like, oh, I like Bianca. Mm-hmm. And, you know, my mom, my biological name that my mom named me and my father named me, it started with the D. Mm-hmm. So I was like, Dianca.
Okay.
And
well, shout out to you, Bianca. We stand for you today because if it wasn't
no, it's Dianca.
No, I'm saying the Bianca. No, baby, we know who you is, girl. It ain't no clearing it up. We know who you are. But shout out to you, ma'am, for inspiring the queen we have today.
You did.
If we didn't have you, we wouldn't have Dianca. The Dianca persona, cause she's hot, she's on, she's ready at all ways. How do you feel? You know, how you maintain it?
My hair is flat. I don't like it. Okay. Honestly, when you're authentic, it's no pressure. Period. Pressure is for like entertainment and roles but when you're authentic, it's no pressure. You just be who you really are.
I feel that.
It's no pressure, I promise.
Yeah, I feel that because when I first started doing this and when I started filming and, you know, in my closet, people told me, they're like, oh, you don't have a different voice. You're genuinely who you are. And I think who I am translates to camera. In person, it's the same person that it is. And I think that helps, you know, push you forward. Because if you're trying to maintain something fake, you can't keep it up, sweetie. So it's going to run into a deadline.
That.
So, for you fake girls, stay in the back, okay? We're not checking for the fake girls.
And my thing is this, so are they trying to create you to be a comedian? Some people, we want to be taken serious. We have a sense of humor.
Period.
But if they're saying that you sound like your regular self, that means that they want you to, like people are doing some crazy things for attention, like really being, like making a butt of themselves for attention. It's like, and that's their thing. We all need comedians, but that's not you. You look too handsome to do that.
Thank you.
I look too beautiful to do that.
No clown shit here.
No. No bozo.
Period. But I do think that, like we said, staying to that authentic in that lane. If you're trying to do fake things, it translates, and we're gonna clock you for being a fake ass hoe.
And you're out of there.
Get out right now. Look,
the gig is up, so the gig is up because the real McCoy has into the motherfucking building. Stop it.
Period. So speaking of this Dianca persona, like, how does that translate into your business? Because, I think we don't have to explain too much. We know that you're Dianca Glamour, you're on the scene, you're the queen of Duval.
Right.
But how does that translate into your business? Has anybody ever been scared, or has that ever veered anybody off from having a business venture with you? We're trying to educate you hoes on getting a coin.
Right. I'm sure because, everyone isn't upfront. I'm sure, but I've done great business, but most of my business, even from Lava, I've actually had a night at just about every event, every venue here in Duval County. And I'm talking about on the quote-unquote straight scene.
Period.
I've been at Club Lava. I've been at Skyline. I've been at the Silver Fox.
Baby, you been at the Fox?
Yeah, like I had a night at the Fox, and all this business was done and orchestrated. Hey, shake. All this business was orchestrated and done with heterosexual guys who had a mutual respect for me, and I respected them, and they were about business.
Period.
Business don't have a sexuality. Business don't have a color, a race, a gender. It's about business. And so I didn't really notice. I'm sure that there was a few people who didn't go further with maybe a business, but I didn't notice because business have always been very, very, very plentiful for me with people who welcomed me in. So.
The money being green, sweet.
Yeah, so like I didn't notice, baby. My purse always been heavy, still heavy, and going to remain heavy.
And the beef is fly, period. Now, with me on my end, I think that with me being so fresh onto the scene, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with Snow Black because, snow is snow, and I'm still corporate right now. So you getting business, this is my private business, but I still work my 9 to 5 or whatever. So I think that the restrictions that have been placed on me is more so being a black man. Like I can say that being a black gay man and owning my sexuality, a lot of doors get closed for me that you could have opened it up. You could have opened it up at least a bit. Damn.
And you just don't know. You never know who can take you to that. Stop always thinking that people have to look like them.
Period.
Or people have to be, hey, baby, you have to support more than just your homeboy who is only going to be your homeboy who in a neighborhood.
Right.
Or your homegirl. A true person, a true talent scout is going to be someone who has talent and has potential. And that's just that. Do what? Okay. We have a whole set here, baby. It's some things going on, baby. It's a whole protection.
Yeah,
this
for the production.
Baby, this is no rinky dink.
Period.
Okay.
So speaking of that, what hood are you from in Jacksonville? Do you rep any of the hoods?
Dianca Glamour, the Pearl Street whore.
Pearl World. Shout out to Pearl World.
And the East Side, way I originated from the East Side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Jesse Street Apartment. So that's why I'm kind of rough around the edges.
So, but I think that gives a lot of credit as well when you explain your background and with the connections that you built back in the day, because people think that you just doing whatever, you just came up off of nothing. No, baby, it's street affiliated and it's street respected.
Yeah.
And if you can't respect it, get the fuck out. Thank you. Nah.
He said it, I didn't, but I was damn sure thinking it.
Period. Now, I want to talk now basically on your business shit, because that's what's really tea right now. This young lady is out here slaying the rap game, baby. Yeah. You got Diamond Duval in the video bouncing that thing around. You know what I'm saying? You bouncing and shaking and dropping verses and shit.
Oh, look, baby, look at the little twirl.
Period. We was playing your little promo in the beginning. They know what it's giving, sis. And I want to know, how has the rap game been to you? How have you, what's been your experience trying to jump into that? Because I don't know if you've been doing this or this is, what's up with that?
the crazy thing about it is I started rapping way back when I was in the 6th grade. I've danced for Tommy Hazouri, which was the mayor back in that day. The Most Wanted Dancers with Sylvester Burton. When B100 came here with Deborah Anthony, I was the only me.
Period.
Amongst like three.
The only me.
Yes, ma'am. The only me. I was the only me around like hundreds of guys and girls, and the only me. This was Deborah Anthony, B100. Made it to the finals.
Period.
You know, on the commercial, she saved the best for last.
Period.
And I was the last one she put on the commercial at the end. Oh, she was selling me and marketing me, Miss Deborah.
Okay.
And so, my shout out to one of my greatest friends, an engineer has been my friend since I was 15. I used to dance for her, Mama Do, way back when she had Icy Red, and I was like 15.
Okay, Icy Red.
And Mama Do is my producer now.
You know
okay?
what's Icy Red now?
Yes.
Me.
Oh, so stop, no.
Period.
That is serious. and David, she's serious. Now. What you say? This serious, and I'm serious, Dianca.
I'm Icy Red now.
But yeah, and so way back. So it goes back to like when I was 6 years in the 6th grade. I've been doing it that long, but I started getting serious here recently. Like my last little tour, I went on a tour.
Oh, you went on a tour?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've been doing okay.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Not that tour. My last tour to where I went to the School of Hard Knocks Life.
Oh, fair.
And so I really took that time to just build my portfolio and write and just regroup and do a lot of soul searching and just perfect what was always in me. And so when I got out, I just started to shoot my videos, write, and get in touch with you, and I just had a lot of support.
Mm-hmm. Dope. So are you open to speaking about Fed time or prison time, whatever, Feds and state?
Yeah, sure. What's that?
See, I didn't even know that. So how long were you away?
Oh. Which time? I'm not proud.
Been in these streets.
Yeah,
period.
but I've done a couple bids. But the longest I've ever done was 2 years. Look innocent. Ooh. It's nothing like having an innocent face. An innocent face.
Yeah, and if you search snow, you still wouldn't know. So I don't care. But yeah, I've had my little experiences, and being who you are. Was that difficult to be in the penitentiary? Because, with me, I'm not going to lie, this man had clocked my teeth the first night I was there.
They will. They pray on you. When you come through that door, they're praying for one or two things. Some boop boop for the kaboop boop, or that canteen, or that bag. But that is the environment. All they do is pray. Soon when you hit that door, they praying, seeing what's going on. So trust me, I don't care how you walk. What happened with you?
Girl, it was just, this Caucasian man, no shade in him.
Baby, you attracted to Caucasian.
I did, and I felt some type of way about it because I was in there real buff and masculine, you know what I'm saying? I walked in there like, hey, don't fuck with me. I'm talking like this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here with no shit. That white man said, oh, you a little soft.
You said what?
Girl, that white man looked at me and he said, yeah, because you a little soft. Girl. With me and that trying to be bumping shit, girl. He politely
the gig is up.
Girl. And it's okay because I got released the next morning, so he didn't get no boot for kaboot boot from me. Thank you. No, sir. But yeah, that's dope. So that's dope. You out here, you doing your thing now, whatever you went away for, that you a changed woman. And I think that's nothing but commendable and respectable. And if you hoes can't respect it, again.
Nut if you butt. I'm just teasing.
Oh, we ain't even do it. Because we got him out the muscle. Hey, we'll fight, we'll talk. Hey! Period! Cool. Like she said. Because we got him out. Hey! That's right. Period.
You know what? And you know what? I think I shared a few of those because it was homage. I think to be in this industry, when we put ourselves on these public platforms, you have to be prepared. And I shared a emoji the other week. It says, if you're not prepared to be successful, you're not prepared to be talked about.
Hello.
So what I'm saying, like, it just comes with the territory. I see them like little Kim, and I can think of, everybody have something that somebody else don't look at it in that way, but it's the ratings and it's the views. And trust me, what's funny to somebody else could be seductive or luring to somebody else,
or
so
marketable and money.
Oh yes,
to somebody else.
Baby, I need all the ratings. Baby,
Right.
I welcome the harm. It's just paid.
Because these hoes be sitting out here thinking that they're laughing at you when really you're getting to your bag.
Oh.
So, we live there. You hoes live on the street.
And really,
We live in our bag.
and when the trade hit you up and say, I enjoyed that. Ooh.
Girl.
Because if you notice, it's not who we care. Like, it's the people who don't really matter, baby. The trade see things in a whole nother light.
Period.
That's why it's Miss Susan Mae down the street or Miss Trina with the fupa who been sliding your man. Because she funny to you, but baby, she's sexy to your man.
Hello.
See, baby, y'all better stop. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Y'all better stop playing.
Right.
Huh? For real. And it's her girl, y'all can pick and poke, but baby, he don't see none of that. He see what he see, and y'all see what y'all see. And half y'all be delusional and in denial because see what they see, the boys don't see that.
Hello.
So I can say that beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Hey, they can't take this shade.
Let me be great. Let me. Why? Don't man. No, I want to act accordingly today.
We acting accordingly. We talk our shit and we have.
I want to let you hang out.
Period.
So what is going on? What else, baby? Let's get into some things.
Right. So I want to know also, who was your inspiration to begin rapping? Because you just dropped Kim. You said Kim's name. Who inspired you to really get into this? Because,
my name is Nikki Lewinsky, Nikki the Ninja, Nikki the Barbie, Nikki. I don't even know why you girls even bother at this point. Like, give it up. I win. You lose.
Drop your favorite Nikki verse. Oh, you ain't no Nikki fan. You couldn't even
wait. What did you say?
I said drop your favorite Nikki verse.
Put up to me, bless the bill. With that bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in the car, the color of Willy Wonka. You can be the queen, but watch the queen conquer.
Okay, first things first, I eat your brain.
But I'ma start rapping.
Gold teeth and fangs.
And that's what a motherfucking monster do. Young Justin from Milan, that's the monster crew. Yeah.
Monster Giuseppe Hills, that's the monster shoe.
And I pull up in the bank with the funny face. They say I'm fake, I ain't know this.
But my money
Let me get straight, wait, I'm the rookie. Okay, so now you get it.
Right, Nicki. Period. Okay. So
but that's one of them.
We giving homage to Nicki Minaj. I respect that. Honestly, I'm a trainer kid.
But Nikki is born in the month of December, and I'm born in the month of December.
Period. Capricorn, baby. We talked about it.
No, she's a Sagittarius, though.
Oh, so sad.
Because, but all Decemberans. And what are you?
I'm a Leo, so
Oh, we make a powerful couple. Do you know? Wait a minute. Do you know the most admirable couple? I would say but I'm going to be modest, say one of the most admirable couple, but I admire them, so that's all matters. Is a Leo and a Capricorn. Who is that?
I think that's a strong.
Now, who are these two individuals?
Oh, the power couple?
Yeah, the power couple, Leo and Capricorn. Okay, it is Barack Obama.
Oh, I was just going to say.
And she know how to represent for her husband, baby. Baby, you know how to represent for a man or our partner, or our partner in general.
And me and Barack got the same birthday, so shout out to you, Obama.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be great.
I'm cut like that.
Baby, and you had you know what? And he had nothing to do with the day he was born. Y'all better stop. People don't have nothing to do with the day they were born. You're destined for greatness.
I appreciate that, Queen.
No, you just told me that.
I appreciate it.
Oh my God,
and you seen it here on Simple as Baby.
You didn't tell me that.
Period.
Stop it. Ooh, baby, the jail calling me.
Now, my homegirls take them calls every time. They be like, bitch, I'm on the jail call. I be like, bitch, I ain't.
Baby, honey, he got 3 more months. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, period. Now, I guess the next question I want to ask you, because we talked about, this whole rap game and who inspired you, but do you still perform? Because now your old videos are iconic, baby. You used to slay the scene when you used to do your shows. Can we expect a show from you anytime soon, or are we going to get into anything like that?
I'm sorry, Snow. I don't. I'm just so devoted into my music, into my mainstream rapping. I really enjoy doing shows, and a lot of the things that I learned there and the techniques, I brought it over to me doing my own music.
That's what's fair.
And I just don't. It's like, you don't understand. Like, I love music. I still listen to music and all other people's music, but I can't picture really performing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Right now, I'm focused on my music, and I have so many great things going with that. So I'm not thinking about the female impersonation at all. Like I'm still going to support. But no, it's about, I want to be someone up to a point watching. Now it's my turn to be that star. Right. So.
I think this some star shit now, honestly.
I do.
We're stars.
Period.
Claim it. So when you were performing, now I've never understood this because I've never been a performer, but when you're performing, are you doing it for the money or are you doing it for the hype? Because, they tip you and I don't know. Did you ever get a real big bag from performing?
Of course. I mean, because you think everybody is a dollar girl. It's some high rollers out there. And it's some people who really admire that craft of female impersonation and pageants. And it's entertainment. It's good entertainment.
Period.
Those girls, and when I was there, we spent thousands of dollars on makeup, gowns, furs, rhinestones, heels, the best. So it's like, it's money in it. For me, it was never about the money because I've always been an entrepreneur.
Period.
Since I was like 21, I was an entrepreneur. And so I've never really relied on that money, but it's money in it. So it's definitely money to be accumulated, but I've always had other money.
So, period, Pooh.
I'm just saying though.
Period. So if I'm Dianca Glamour and I'm walking through the club, right? Titties out, boobs out, ass out, ooh.
Oh, how you know? Girl, that's just how I be coming. How you know?
Period.
You know me. You know me.
And
I like to be sexy. Am I wrong for liking to be sexy?
Hell no. This your crown. Wear it. I tell people that all the time. You can't want to have a certain image and not do what it takes to stay true to it. So if you want to be in the scene or you want to be the top of it and you want to, wear the crown as she does and I'm coming for mine.
And baby, this crown is heavy.
Period. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay true to your look. And if you can't stay true to your look, then it's never going to do. Like, they're going to talk about me about how I'm a little thick. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on it. Not really.
Working on it for what? Everybody is not meant to be a size 6. Everybody isn't meant to be a 12, baby. For real.
You seen I said not
you
really.
Told it. And baby, you toast that shit, baby. The same way I be toting these girls, you toast it.
Hey, period.
No, for real. Everybody is
got it
not.
Off the muscle. We were just talking about pizza 10 minutes ago. You mean? No, I'm just saying. So I definitely like having that conversation because I think people are so caught up in these beauty norms. You have to look a certain way to be considered beautiful. And that's really not tea. Like for you girls that come out here and try to shame everybody for, your opinions on how they look, who's looking at you? We'll wait. It didn't come to that bitch. So y'all can keep that shit over there. We don't really care how you feel about how we look. We're beautiful. Somebody thinks you're beautiful too, just not us. Y'all would be amazed at some of the things that I've laughed about that people thought I was going to be. I don't think you're going to be offended. I have a sense of humor. Okay, because the title of this episode is Controversial Queendom and Keeping Your Crown. You know what I'm saying? That's the title of the episode. Okay. And you are a controversial queen.
Am I?
I mean, not controversial because of you. I think people can't take you and you just find yourself in these situations. Not saying we innocent because we know what we do. You know what I'm saying? Right. But with some of the issues that have been played to the front, the gay queens go up for Santana.
I have a mixtape coming out, and my mixtape, the name of it is The Whole Clip. And so, anyone know?
I love that motherfucker.
And The Whole Clip.
The whole clip, baby.
Okay.
So you saying you shooting shots? So
the whole clip.
So everything will be explained on the mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh, well then. Speaking out first.
So it's The Whole Clip. It will be dropping June the 15th. And my next video will be dropping right after that. Just stay tuned. Period. And y'all will understand. But I just want to say this. I want to say this. Don't get your panties in a bunch. This is a business. Period. Okay? This is music, okay? Period. We can make music.
You really
or we can make some motherfucking noise.
Period.
Okay? but I'm coming to make music. I love to make music, and y'all, I like to talk my shit.
Period.
And I can back it up.
If we talking our shit, I just feel
but I'm about music, and I just want people to understand that some things in the music industry we've seen women, men, everyone. So we're not going to act like the LGBTQ community is beyond having a little wreck.
Period.
We're going to have a little wreck, you know?
Period, you know.
And guess what? Everybody's position or crown or throne has been challenged. But what you got to do is show everybody why I'm here.
Clap back.
And I'm going to stand there.
So did he shoot?
And let's run it. Because I'm a step.
Period. So did he shoot a fire musically at you?
Yes.
Oh, so
yes.
okay. So see, I don't feel bad talking about that because if it's already out, there's a record with a diss towards you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, see now,
it
okay,
is. It is definitely towards me. I'm not delusional.
Okay.
You know, I know when someone is aiming at me, and several people sent a record that someone made, and someone created, and they were saying certain things that, I mean, one of the lines was, I didn't have to do a bid, and I'm snatching wigs. Baby, this wig, baby, a bitch, first of all, you snatching who wig? You snatching who wig? And all I said was, listen.
So we know that person is from here. Did y'all have a relationship before that?
Oh, baby. I employ people. I've always been. I employ these niggas. They be grown men, but I little boy these niggas. I employ them. I employed him. So I've always been a business. So but you a worker, so I technically should not be being a worker because you've worked for me. Okay?
Got it.
Okay?
Got it.
So let's start from the genesis.
Okay.
I have footage. You know I am the receipt queen.
Got it.
Like Nikki is the what generous queen. I'm the receipt queen. So I have footage of me employing that individual. Okay, you play on my coin. Played.
Oh Lord.
Because
now, see,
child, baby, it's a whole lot of things to do with that.
Okay, so that's why the situation is what it is because it's deeper than what these internet hoes think it is. It's a real problem.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said about that. It's real tea. When the whole clip drops, bitch, I'm catching every motherfucking round on that bitch, and you hoes need to too, okay? And you heard that right.
And let me tell you something, collateral damage and all. Guilty by associations and all.
Bitch, we better.
Style out and all. Dianca!
Yes.
Period.
Baby behind the baby Dracos. And baby put them baby wrapping on up.
I like this one better. Did you taste this one?
No.
Take that.
You mixed it?
Nah, I finished it.
No, I don't want to
This one's
mix
really
it.
good. I see why you like this one.
I told you. But yeah, he want to be difficult.
It's called Taste.
Follow the queen, I never leave you wrong. You know I'm the truth.
Hello. And
3
follow,
7s completion.
and follow Snow, and you find out what you want to know. Boop. Bitch, I'm making shirts. All right, thank you so much again to all my Snow babies for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed season 1. Of course, if you can't tell, we're coming to you bigger and better going forward. We have a lot to bring to you coming up. Again, like, subscribe, share, tell your mama, tell your grandma, tell your auntie.
Granny?
Yes, my grandma.
Well, I would have to be on my best behavior, and I don't want to be on my best behavior. So, baby, you can leave Granny home.
Baby,
leave Granny to the Golden Girls. Baby, don't tell Granny to watch the Queen. Because, baby, she's going to say, baby, I don't like her. I don't like that Dianca. I don't like that Dianca. Because you have so many different facets to me, baby. One of my faucets she wouldn't like.
I'd be like, you could watch minute 1 through 4, skip the minute 17, and that's it. But we thank y'all so much. Again, it's been real. It's love. We love you. Come by, baby.
G-Code.
Until next time, see you soon.
Undisputed. Don't fuck around and make me famous.